my gosh.
Is it alive?
Ah! It's moving.
Hey, it's Kelly from What to Do. Today is going to be really awesome. There's this thing called geocaching that Will made me more aware of. And I didn't know a whole lot about it, so I decided to start looking it up, and I'm still researching a little bit. But it looks awesome. It's one of those things where you can find a hidden gem anywhere, anytime, and it's nearly free. So I want you to come and join me for this exploration, and we can figure this thing out together. So it looks like there's a lot of information on this website. I'm going to put a link in the description, but it tells you all about it in this video, and it gives you some instructions on how to set it up, and also some really neat tidbits. Also, if you want more information on how to use the app, or if you want a little tour of it, then wait until the end of the video and you'll be able to see that. This video, if you live near
Georgetown,
Kentucky, may be a bit of a spoiler for you because we're going to find hopefully a few of these today. If you don't want this search to be spoiled for you and you're in
Georgetown,
skip to the end of this video. Actually, don't skip to the end of this video. We will have these little spoiler alert signs every time we get close, and you can just skip about a minute and a half. We interrupt this show to bring you this important message.
we made it to 100 subscribers!
And you can help us make it to 1,000 subscribers by clicking that subscribe button and that like button.
We just wanted to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, back to the show. The website said that you want to replace the treasure with something that's either of equal value or more expensive. So you don't want to bring anything too cheap, like this piece of celery, or you don't want to bring anything too expensive, like my wedding ring. These are the three things that I'm thinking would be good to exchange as our treasure. This guy is my favorite. It's an eraser, actually partially used, and it can come out. And it has pants, but you can take his pants off, but I'm not going to do that because this is an appropriate YouTube show.
Okay, so we're driving there, and we've got the app pulled up, and we just picked out one that's nearby in an area that we're familiar with.
And we're starting off with a pretty easy one, you know, to warm up, get ready for the hard ones.
Yeah, so we're gonna see how this one is, and then I think there's a few others in the area that we might go ahead and try before it gets dark. Okay, it's straight ahead somewhere in the park.
I'm sure it's a lot harder in a place that you're not familiar with to find parking and stuff.
We'll probably do one that's a little harder after this. Here's the park entrance. Great Crossing Park. As you can see, we're getting a lot closer. We just entered the park. It looks like it's just supposed to be smack dab in the middle of the parking lot. It must be in the trash can or something. I mean, it's literally right here.
I'm going to pause right here and tell you that you can see it in this frame, but it's not what you expect. See if you can spot it.
It's either in the trash can or... You coming, Cal? Okay, so...
Got my geocaching things.
Yeah, so there's a hint or description on the thing. So it's got to either be like in the trash can or in the power thing. Oh, I thought you had it.
What's this?
Oh, I bet that's it. I bet it's just a sticker. Let's see what it does.
I hope it's not like porn or anything.
Honey, what does it say?
It is!
Wow, it was just a sticker. But yeah, that's it. I think we found it right there. Okay, let's go in the car.
So we found a sticker, a little bit disappointing because I was hoping to see like an actual box that we could find, but it's apparently like a subtype. It's called Munzie, and it's like an app that you download and you just go and find stickers, and there's like mythological virtual creatures or whatever that you can find.
That's
but
cool.
We didn't really want to log into that, so we're just going to log it in our geocaching app that we found it. Found it! It says share a story and say thanks to the geocache creator.
But don't put any spoilers.
Okay, so...
Which we just spoiled everything in this video.
We found the treasure. There wasn't much of a treasure, honestly. I'm all disappointed.
I think the treasure was the park. If you read the description, he was like, there's baseball fields, there's tennis courts, and a good place to start off and go on a big treasure hunt. Kelly's not convinced.
I wanted something, and I wanted to give him my little naked eraser thing. Well,
But it's not appropriate.
He's naked now, don't look. I'm just kidding, he doesn't have anything. But he does have a butt crack.
There it is.
So it asked me after I logged it if I want to find another one. This one says, this geocache is a physical container that's hidden outside. So we can actually find a physical container.
Here we go.
So, the fun thing about this is that you have to learn how to use maps because it doesn't navigate you on a road, it just shows you where it is on the map. So you have to figure out how you're going to get there on the roads.
Yeah. So we're looking here at this map, we're the arrow there, and so we have to go across the creek to get to it. So we're looking at the actual roads, and they don't really have the roads either, it's just a picture. Okay, so turn right here. Here's the Okay. This is exciting. Oh, your mom's calling you.
Okay, so I did geocaching once before, a long time ago, and I don't remember how I did it, but the one thing I do remember is that there was some sort of like device that you use.
An actual GPS.
Yeah.
Not a road GPS, but a handheld GPS.
Yeah, and that was really fun too. I mean, I think this is different, but it's still fun. I didn't have a car when I did it then.
Yeah.
Just kind of walked around.
Hey, we're like feet away from it, looks like. So we think it's right here. Yeah, I think you just pull off here. Yeah, just pull off a good amount and let's
Looks
get out.
like it's meant to be pulled.
They probably built the road here just for this geocache. Is it just like on this corner of the fence? Uh-oh. So we gotta go in here? Okay, so it's like an actual container, so it could be up high, it could be down low. If you tap on it, does it give you any hints? Or...
Yeah, it can give you a hint.
Well, what do we have to dig for it?
Do we have to go in?
Do we have to do a dance?
Okay, let me read the hint. Quick park and grab. Easy parking on other side of road.
Other side of road, so it's over here. Maybe like behind these things? I don't see it. I don't see any really good hiding spots unless it's like deep down or something.
15 minutes later. It says it's at the end of the guardrail.
Is it in the guardrail?
I think I see it.
Oh, there it is. You had to look for it. My goodness.
But we need a pencil.
So pro tip, bring gloves because you never know what the geocaching container is going to look like.
Yeah. So should we leave behind? Well,
let's see what's in it
inside
first.
This is disgusting.
Yeah, that's why Kelly's going to do it with her gloves. So this is like the first legit geocache we found. So we recommend.
Oh my gosh.
Is it alive?
Ah! It's moving.
Take it out and get the stuff off. I'm glad you put on gloves. Get a stick.
It was so gross.
What was it?
I think there's spiders in there.
Okay, rip it off or something. Just don't do it in the car.
Okay, you do it.
No, you have the gloves.
It was moving.
You have the gloves.
You put the gloves on then.
Okay, you gotta film.
So gross.
Come here.
Yeah, just don't touch that little sack because there's alive spiders in there.
Okay.
Whoa! We get a little charm! And an American flag!
Get this little thing out and put down our name.
Look at all these people! YouTube.
Oh my goodness, you can.
What to do,
And then what's next?
like, and subscribe.
Oh my goodness.
You want to take the American flag? It looks kind of dirty.
Okay. Do you really want to take the cross and skull ball? Skull and crossbones.
Let's just leave it and bring our little naked guy somewhere else.
Okay, looks like we're fans. So this next one that we're going to, we found out that it's only 1.4 miles away, but that's not if you're traveling by road. That's as the crow flies. So we're actually having to go a really roundabout to find it.
If you are new to an area, it might be a great idea to go geocaching because I'm learning about roads that I'd never been on and I've been around here for a while.
So the ones we did before were like difficulty 1 and difficulty 1.5. This one's a difficulty 2. And as you can see, we're already going in circles. I feel like it's probably near the fire hydrant.
This one took us forever to find. We were just about to give up looking for it because we thought maybe the lawnmower had run over it based on some of the pieces that we found around the fire hydrant. And then we found it, and it was so clever how they hid it.
You think she found it?
I think I found it. Let's see if this is it.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, so we think this might open. I don't know what else it would be. Okay. So it looks like it has a thing on it, so we're gonna try to open it.
Oh, I think it turns. Oh my goodness. Just a piece of paper. Look at that.
Hold on, hold it still. Wow.
Oh my goodness. No wonder it's cool. Look at all these people. Isn't that cool?
I'm so happy I found it.
Yeah, good find, honey.
What'd you think of this?
It was a lot of fun. We highly recommend.
Yeah.
I can't wait to do one that's like 4 or 5 because they also, so these were all just find ones, but there's even ones with puzzles where you have to like find one and then it'll have like coordinates or a puzzle to get the coordinates for the next one, and then you have to put in the coordinates and all this crazy stuff. And so this is like,
it's like a treasure hunt.
this is barely the tip of the iceberg of what all can happen. And there's like,
But this last one was pretty neat.
yeah, and there's like 2,500 of them in this area. So
How many are there in the world again? Did you say?
over 3 million. Gotta find them all.
We had so much fun. Definitely recommend, and we're gonna log this and we'll see you next time. And here is the promised tour of the app that you can use to go geocaching in case you're interested in doing it yourself. Alright, so I'm looking at this. It looks like a pretty self-explanatory app to use. I just go to Maps, and I'm in Maps, so I don't have to click on it. And then I click my search, and I live, when I click that location, and I live near Lexington, which is already in there as for my saved. I'm going to click on that, and all of these geocaches are available for me to look for. The parachuting kitties looks pretty interesting, so I'm going to click on that one, and then it has the location up here, and then I can navigate, and it also gives me information on how difficult it is to find, what the terrain is, and how small it is. And you can look for hints, you can get a description of what it is. It might be more fun to try to find it without the description first, and then to read the description. But there's all kinds of information on this, and all you have to do is go look for it, so it's like a little treasure hunt.
Ba ba da ba ba ba.